Hello there and welcome to Unforgiven 2020. Oh, I wasn't expecting to do this show, but I decided to bring this WWE Say back as a pay-per-view exclusive series. Got 55,000 at the Yale Bowl. I don't know where the Yale Bowl is. I'm guessing Yale. And we kick off with a fatal four-way for the four people who are on Team Raw at bragging rights. Johnny Gargano, Seth Rollins, Adam Cole and Bobby Lashley in a fatal four-way from the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble. And it's Johnny Gargano who wins the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble. Gets an 88 rating. Any storyline advancement which has happened in the TV, I will explain as it goes. This match hasn't really had any storyline behind it. It's just been these are the four people who won it. Bragging rights, so they're getting to fatal four-way for the Rumble. Gets an 88 rating. Johnny Gargano goes backstage where Tommaso Ciampa and Triple H are both there, and they both congratulate him. Now the storyline beat here is Ciampa is still the WWE Champion, and he was heading into a triple threat feud with Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton, the previous two champions. He challenged Drew, and he had a match with Drew against Raw, on Raw. But Triple H came out and cost Drew the match with hitting a pedigree on him. And Ciampa is adamant that he had nothing to do with this arrangement, but Gargano doesn't trust him. So that's the storyline beat there. It gets a 100 rating. Great stuff. AOP versus the Viking Raiders sees pretty much just two tag teams, Hoss tag teams, who this feud has mainly happened on Sunday Night Heat. These two have been feuding on Heat a lot because they're just big Hoss tag teams who just want to beat the crap out of each other. And that's what they do here. The Viking Raiders defeat AOP in 13:55 when Eric pins Razor with the fallout. Gets an 81 rating. Third match on the card is a US title 5-way, or as it's called there, the US title Scramble. So it was a simple match. It was the champion Andrade issued an open challenge, which was responded by Angel Garza. After the match, Angel Garza and Andrade were both attacked by Daniel Bryan. Ricochet wanted another shot at the rematch, and Shelton Benjamin pinned Andrade in a tag team match. So that's how all five people got this shot. Gets a 93 rating, which, if you look at those ratings, is understandable. Andrade versus Bryan is going to be where we're heading, but Daniel Bryan is the US champion after making Shelton Benjamin tap out with a no-lock. And after the match, Shelton is just sat there on the ring apron, and he's just looked distraught about losing. He's got MVP comes out to help him, and he's just like pats him on the shoulder to try and get him to the back. Because MVP whispers something in Shelton's ear, and Shelton just like reluctantly just gets off, and he's just like, he's down, he's desolate. Because a 97 rating. Then we get the first of two triple threat matches for the women's division today, as Charlotte Flair defeats Carmella and Asuka in 13:23 when Charlotte Flair makes Carmella tap out with a figure 8 leg lock. This is the number one contenders triple threat, and they will face the winner of whoever wins the women's championship triple threat later on tonight. It's an 85. Great performances from all three women. Probably would have been better if it was just a straight Charlotte versus Asuka match. After Triple H cost him his match, Drew McIntyre gets a match against Triple H tonight, pinning him with the Future Shock DDT. It's an 83 rating. Good stuff. This feud isn't over here though, but I've already explained to you where this storyline comes from. The second women's title the women's title triple threat, so it's Ember Moon. If you remember before Survivor Series and bragging rights, Ember Moon was always in the wrong place at the right time, at the wrong time to get title shots. And when she was beating the people who were in the title shots, she just wasn't able to get it working. Bianca's the former champion, and Shayna won the title at Survivor Series. And Ember Moon wins it here though, when she pins Bianca Belair with a top rope stunner. 86 from Moon, 94 from Baseline, 91 from Belair. Gets an 87 overall. And after the match, Charlotte Flair and Ember have a face-off. Of course, this was Ember's return feud, which Ember won last time. Wonder where it will go this time. Tag titles here as the Alliance lose to the New Element when Black Death pins Brock Lesnar with an Harari Death foot stomp, and the New Element win the Raw Tag Team titles. 97 from Death, 96 from Ninja, 97 from Reigns, 94 from Lesnar. I think I need to get Wade Barrett off the commentary desk, because when I'm getting these amazing matches, Barrett just isn't providing what we need for them in the commentary team. And the main event sees... Oh no, one more segment first. So the Alliance so the Hurt Business come out, all four of them to face the Alliance. They stand four against the two, with Paul Heyman with the Alliance, when Shelton Benjamin turns on the Hurt Business. He just clocks Cedric from behind. Brock Lesnar attacks Lashley. Roman attacks MVP, and the Alliance with Shelton now attack the Hurt Business. It's a 100 rating. And our main event, I was tempted to put the tag match in the main event. I decided not to. But I put the world title in the main event. Maybe I should have put the tag match in the main event. Ciampa retains his WWE Championship, making defense number 3 of his championship. His title. With a Project Ciampa in 13-14-9. Gets an 87 rating, 95 from Ciampa, 94 from Orton. As we finish the show, Ciampa is still the champion. Gets a 90 overall, not too shabby. We've got Starcade. Do I give it to you tomorrow? Yes, I do.